Let's see. Oh, sorry, Chloe.
Oh, you're an actual menace.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to just get
Would
the.
you like a dimmer torch? I hate your torch.
No, there we go. I can do that.
It's gonna fucking blind us in the night.
No, it's not.
It's gonna burn me in the night.
It's not. I can just do that. Not gonna lie, I think we should go on a little walk. Oh dear.
I'm tempted, but I do appreciate Nathan's sentiment about sleeping. I am driving. Unmedicated.
You're driving for 3+ hours, man.
That's what I mean. I'm just gonna have to take longer.
Yeah, you need to sleep. Fair.
If I have like 5 coffees.
Guys, why are we sleeping in a prison? I could have been at home having a
Not too
You
late.
could be at home having a wank.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You could be having a kid.
What? At 3:34?
You've got 2 blankets.
Boo. Hi, Brian.
Could be a wet dream, yeah.
Why do you usually wake up randomly in the middle of the night and think I need a wank?
Yeah.
You don't understand.
But sometimes you can't get back to sleep, so you just gotta place that clarity in.
Yeah, fair.
So Nathan's got 2 blankets now. He's golden. You can wank.
Do you think that other group's still on a little hunt?
I haven't got a clue. I imagine the guy from Essex is going to be trying to sleep because he was knackered.
I think the guy recording, like, that does the YouTube, I think he's trying to sleep, and I think Jake's maybe walking. I think he said he weren't sleeping.
I know one of the guys.
We're at Shepton Mallet.
Oh, I'm so sorry if I start fucking talking in my sleep. I'm so threatened.
Do they want to...
Also, by the way, when I sleepwalk, it does look like I am awake. I am able to have a conversation with you.
I might actually have to go next door. Do you know what? I'm gonna go on a little walk.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I need to come along.
It's not my fault you punched your friggin' ass there. I'll be back.
Yeah, but what if you don't return?
What if what?
What if you don't return?
What if
Then-
you step on me in the middle of the night?
Then I love you.
No.
Then I love
do
you. I'm
it.
gonna take my stuff just in case I find it. Something. Is that my case here?
I think it's mine.
Okay, fine.
But you can take it if you want.
No, it's fine. I've got mine.
You sure you don't want me to come?
Go sleep. Oh, we've had a little bit. I don't want to shine into people's cells though. I don't know where people have chosen to sleep. There's a bog.
enjoy that.
Fuck's sake. Look at these two.
Have fun.
You're a dick. Chloe, shut up. Interesting. Oh my god, I can hear Chloe from here. So are these just more cells? Yes. Not creepy at all. This is giving eerie. I don't know if I want to do it alone. The thing is, I am doing it alone because everyone else is choosing to sleep. And I'm so scared that someone's gonna jump out at me. We did an Ouija board earlier. Oh, we're down here. Okay. Yeah, we did an Ouija board earlier. That was pretty fun. We had some sort of it's really weird though because you almost assume that someone's kind of pushing it, but everyone had their kind of fingers off of it, so it's really weird. Okay, that's creepy. I do have a couple things I can use. Oh my god, guys. So we came out here earlier, this execution room. I'll show you. See? This could be quite creepy. Oh, fuck me. That fucking scared me. We was told that these are like the cells that they get put in before they're hanged. You can see the little bolts, and then they press that button to basically drop them. We was told that some unfortunately took about seven tries, which isn't nice to basically be hanged 7 times. It just feels really eerie. Also, I found the execution room.
How was that for you?
That was actually kind of eerie. It's kind of creepy. It's very cold.
People died in there, bro.
I really want to come with you.
Why don't we do like half an hour? Half an hour. I don't want to do it alone.
You guys cannot be here.
Oh, Nathan. Don't be a shitbag.
No, I'm just fucking tired, bro.
Right, come on, Chloe. Half an hour.
Ready? One condition.
Can I leave you?
Leave me with my nightlight.
It's right. We got my light. Do you want to bring his K2 and then can we borrow your REM pod?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Right, Chloe, you grab the REM pod.
I swear to God, if it all goes to shit in here now, so
I think people are still doing their own call-outs. Come on, get your ass out. Yeah, I think some people are trying to sleep though, so I don't want to go down there, but I know some people are. So I don't know if you can see the staircase. Yeah, you can see the staircase, but there's a staircase going down. We got some crazy activity earlier. It basically like told us to get out, and it was responding like on cue. You ready? Let's go. It's like really creepy when you're by yourself. This way. Sorry, I didn't want to talk too loud because I think some people are trying to sleep. It's really eerie. Like, it is freezing, isn't it? Fuck me. Oh, there we go. There we go, come on. It's a haunted prison. Right. Right, you set up the K2. The REM pod, sorry. Where's my zip? Sorry, guys. So this is one room that we wanted to do earlier, but we kind of lost it. So we can put a little bed there. Yeah, we could do sound. So basically, if anything touches it, the paws will basically the side that's touched. Just pop it. Yeah, okay, just leave that. Yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to find my K2. Found my K2.
Are you still on there?
Yeah. But I might need to get my... Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to get my bulk battery out so I can keep it on charge. Huh? It goes to open your emails. Okay, I found my battery pack. One sec. Oh, there we go. room. I'm just trying to plug you in so then I don't. Battery. See, I don't want to stand in the doorway because I don't want something to stand behind me. So I'm just going to move here. You got the balls. Okay. We're at a haunted prison. We just set some equipment up. I don't want it too bright, so I'm just going to Chloe's just set some balls up. So basically they're all censored. If anything touches it, it will light up. But just for reference, we're in the execution room. You can see the little bolts there, and then the stones there, and then the executioner would press the lever, and then they would basically hang to their death. But unfortunately, it didn't just take one try. Sometimes it took several, which is unfortunate. Oh my god, that's not it, is it? Oh, that. Yeah, you can see. Sorry, I thought you meant that. I was like, that's not it. But yeah, you can see. You made me jump. Sorry. You scared me. Hi. I thought this would be an interesting room. Oh, look. I don't know if that was me, actually.
Yeah.
That could have been me. That did go off once. But we've literally only just come in here, so...
You didn't hear someone scream, or was that you lot?
Yeah, it was definitely us, probably. Believable.
What's that?
Because we're down in the morgue, and we heard someone scream.
You're in the morgue? Why are you set up in the morgue? That's crazy.
Well, we've got a cat in there. Got a laser quid in there as well.
Do you know what? It might be comfier than the freaking cell beds.
Oh no, I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, no, I know.
I feel I'm enjoying that.
See, do you know what? I might hang out then if you when you go back to sleep.
I've been put to bed.
Yeah, when you go back to sleep.
Yeah.
What's sleep?
I agree. Yeah.
Maybe.
What, to go to the morgue?
Yeah, I might hang out in the morgue.
We're
You
going
can do that.
No, it's not in the morgue, but then we're going to go to the infirmary.
Okay.
And both the treadmills.
Okay, we've got a little spike on the case here. Oh, hold on, that'd be me. That's me, my phone. Oh, I can't really go near that. Yeah, that's gonna be me. See you in a bit.
See you there.
Right. So yeah, unfortunately they were hung, and these are the holding cells that they were put in. We was told that there was one guy that didn't even know he was basically on death row, wasn't it?
Like he was basically, they were just...
Yeah, they basically put him in here, and then it was only when he...
They had like a bookshelf, so basically when the executioner would come,
Yeah,
he would do his thing, set up, he would look through like a little peephole
yeah,
to gauge like how tall he is or how much he weighs, so the executioner can set up how long the rope is, the drum,
Yeah.
etc. But it was like a removable bookcase, so when it opened, they didn't know that they were set to go in here basically. So yeah, some people were kept in the room and then unfortunately just had a bag on their head.
yeah. And then, yeah, one of them said, what did he say? Oh no, something like, oh no, like, am I gonna die or something? And then,
Oh yeah, and then he unfortunately soiled himself, didn't he?
yeah, he soiled himself. not a nice way to go. But they did say that, was it the Americans that preferred the quick way, or was it like us? I can't remember.
So no, it was us.
Us, we like the quick way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then they'll basically be put on there, and then they'll basically be dropped straight away, wouldn't they? And it was the Americans who would read through their rights, what they were in for, you know, their crimes, would read through everything, all their information, like their date of birth and their name and all of that. So that could take up to 20 minutes. So the poor people that are standing there for, 20 minutes, half an hour, knowing that they was going to, die, but not knowing how long it was actually going to take. But then...
I thought you said even longer.
No, so it could take up to like 20 minutes, half an hour for them to read the rights. However, the actual hanging, so that's another thing. When they were hung, they had to be hanging for an hour afterwards. And then after the hour, that's when their vitals would be checked. And then if they still had like a pulse, they might not be conscious, obviously, but if they still had a pulse, they'd bring them back up and be rehung. And I think the record was like 7 times.
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
Which, and he did say, unfortunately, like it did, sometimes it ended in like being decapitated.
Yeah.
It's not pleasant.
He also mentioned about more wealthy people.
Thank you for the shares.
Oh, lovely. He also mentioned with more wealthy people that they would often pay the executioner extra to let their family members come and pull their legs down at the same time.
Yeah, so then it's quicker for them. It is amazing. We had some crazy activity. Like now, I'm away from the cells, like I can tell you, but we went down to, I think they call it the bathroom, not the bathroom, the bathroom or something.
Yeah, bathing room.
Bathing room, something like that. When we weren't supposed to go down there, but luckily one of them let us go down. And I did say to Chloe, like, I'm not sure how much I trust in the apps and things like that. But we did have an app going and we was calling out. It was, Chloe, I'm just going to have a walk around whilst I'm talking. What was I saying? We did some call outs and we weren't really getting anything. And then something came through on the app that said no. Was it no, go away?
Yeah, no, go away.
Yeah, it said no, go away. And then we said, if you'd like us to leave, like, you need to give us a sign. And that's when one of the cat balls that's out there on the floor, that started flashing. So then we said, we've got a cat ball here, we've got a bear on the other side. If you want us to leave, can you press the cat ball again? If you'd like us to stay, touch the bear, we can stay and communicate with you. And within seconds, wasn't it, touched the ball. So then we left. Obviously, we wanted to be somewhat respectful. We don't want to, upset anyone or any spirits that may be stuck here. But yeah, we went back down and then we had some REM pod activity and yeah, it was pretty good. Just gonna have a little walk down here, Chloe. Huh? Hi. Hi, beautiful. Oh, I'm so sorry. The stairs there. see. No, it's just not going to focus. Which is unfortunate. And then... That is just creepy. Anyone else just see a man with wedding goggles and like that? I don't know if he's trying to freak me out, but it's gonna work. I don't know if we've been in dealing. Yes, this room was once the cell in which the condemned man would spend his final nights before his execution. From the court, the prisoner would have been brought directly to his cell. He would have no contact with other prisoners. The prisoner is unlikely to have realised that on the other side of the door is where his execution would take place, as blocking the view of the doorway leading to the execution room itself would have been a bookshelf. My tummy's going. In England, all standards executions were carried out within 3 Sundays of their sentence, traditionally at 8 a.m. I thought it was 2 a.m.
I thought you said 2 a.m. It's traditional.
Yeah, maybe it was that one. With American executions, there is a long tradition of a last meal where a condemned prisoner can request a special meal of anything they wish within reason. A day or two before the execution, in the past, prisoners have been offered alcohol just before execution, whilst prisoners facing firing squads were offered a last cigarette. Both are partly a compassionate gesture, but also to calm an inmate's nerves in their final moments and make them more cooperative. Sure, give me a cigarette and then I'm gonna allow you to hang me.
I'd do it. I'd allow it.
Opposite the condemned man's cell is the executioner's room. The executioner would arrive at the prison 4 o'clock on the day before the execution was due to take place. During the World War II era, it was especially useful, my tummy's going, sorry, because of the time of the executions taking place within the first hour of the day rather than the morning around 8 a.m.
Oh, so that might be the 2 a.m.
Maybe. It's crazy. I found a rat, by the way.
A rat?
I just joined. Can you share some history of the place? Chloe, you're up.
What am I doing?
Sharing some history of the place.
Sharing some history? Now you're hoping that I listened.
Oh, it was dated in...
I feel like it goes back beyond the, I think he said 1610 or something like that.
Which is pretty crazy because we got 1600s on the...
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I did say that. Did you mention like the working wheel?
Oh, no,
So-
I haven't.
So
Go on you.
outside the front, but obviously we can't see it right now, there's like this working wheel that was like a constant moving ladder in order to get like an actual, to mill flour and stuff like that. But it only went as fast as...
Sorry, I feel like I'm shining it in your face.
That's okay, just make me shine. Oh yeah, like, so it only goes as fast as the fastest person on it, right? So if you were too slow, you just go and get sucked up into it.
Yes, which did lead into deaths, it led into amputations, led to injuries.
They didn't, most people didn't, say more than about 3 months, they generally have a life expectancy of 3
That
months.
was because there was a lot of so it was a male and female prison. And there was lots of like diseases going around. There was lots of like sexually transmitted diseases, and yeah, they were saying that you're probably most likely not to last more than 3-4 months, and they were saying that people were prisoned for it could be from stealing an apple from a tree, and that would give you what 3 months, I think it was 5 months.
Yeah, he'd say
something like that.
Like they were sentenced to like
But then basically, that apple could still, take your life from you because, you join in this prison, you're getting these diseases. So was the apple worth it? Most likely not. They did say the youngest worker that they had, which obviously we don't know what he's done, he was 5 years old, or she was 5 years old.
Which is heartbreak.
Which
they were named the youngins were made to carry buckets of water to and from the mill and whatnot.
Which is unfortunate, it's not nice. It's not good. Right, should we maybe move to another area before sleep?
Yeah, I think that's a shout.
That was you.
None of that.
Right, right, if you pick up the balls, we'll leave what we came with, so we know what we're keeping track of. So you've got the balls in the K2, yeah? The REM pod. My bag is glowing now. Have you got 3 balls?
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot about this guy reunion. When I was down here by myself, he fucking scared me.
Got me on the first time past.
Yeah.
He's in the dark as well.
Here we go. 1610, King James. I passed that all counties must have their own house of correction. Is there anything here where...
There's witchcraft. There's treason. That makes up all the good history.
200 people are accused of witchcraft. 19 were executed by hanging, and 1 was pressed to death. Pressed to death?
Oh my goodness.
They did show us the wall. There's a wall outside where...
yeah, the firing.
Yeah, and there's 7 people buried out there. I think they said there was space for 9, but there's 7 people buried there. And then, but then that's a fun fact is because they were sentenced to life, they was basically buried head facing the prison.
Yeah, their feet. So like
the
whole body facing towards the prison.
Yeah, so it'll be feet closest to the prison, but so that obviously you're sentenced to life even in death.
And even in the yard, they walk counterclockwise around as like the symbolism for.
Do you want to try going up?
I'm going down.
Yeah.
I think we went in there as we got, did we?
They did say also I'm a bit scared because we've not. Oh, they did say at any door that's open we can go up.
Yeah. This is where we're going. Oh, but there's a ghost. Like a corridor.
There's a what?
There's a corridor. I mean, the reflection scared me.
Sorry.
Oh, this is kind of.
So that's another cell. There's this wing was opened as a druggy wing. We're gonna have to remember which way we came, by the way.
Oh, there's noise behind me.
Hello. That was a noise. No, can you hear that?
Is it that?
I don't know. Let's walk away from the noise. Either way, this would have been another cell. It's very cold in this one.
This is just an empty room.
Yeah, these are empty rooms. They did have the
Not in there for a crack.
oh my
God, it's in there.
warm.
Yeah.
Don't know if I want to. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure I want to walk on that flooring though.
Like, comparatively, that's a really weird.
But isn't this where we had your Zach come through?
I think so.
This is Zach.
My baby.
So we had a lady come through on the Ouija board who was, well, this was the response anyway. She had the nickname given to her as Zach. She couldn't spell her name, could she?
No.
She was sentenced at like 23?
I think she said 25.
25, and she was saying that she was now 93?
That sounds right, yeah.
93. And this was the women's ward. Take a quick look. This was the women's. I swear there was a little tap in there just then. I think it is birds. But there was noises that I could hear like right behind us though. What is that? Do you think that's a phone box?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I reckon that's a phone box where they can make calls. But yeah, it just goes on and on and on. These are called suicide nets, basically to stop people from jumping to their death. Sorry. They did have like 2 people, didn't they, escape the wall, but they jumped the wall. One.
Yeah, and they managed to get into the roof.
Yeah, they managed to get to the roof. They jumped down. However, one person basically stayed there. I assumed he died as fall because it was what, a 73-foot drop, something like that. Ridiculous. One person.
And the other one got done at the end of the road.
Yeah, one of them managed to get to the end of the road. However, then broke his legs. So, I mean, it was a great effort, but
The man also mentioned a story about how these used to be ropes, and there was a kid that grew up in here used to ride his tricycle around.
I actually missed that story. I can't remember that. Yeah.
It was just one of the inmates were not inmates, prison worker people. I don't know. This used to be rope instead, like bungee style.
Yeah.
So that man's kid, whoever that is, would cycle around, just play in the prison and use it as a bounce.
Right. Hax, thank you. Got sent a power of diamond. I know, thank you so much. Raindrops and roses and whiskers and kisses. Yeah, that is oddly really warm. Everything's so cold here. But I'm a bit nervous about standing on that floor in Chloe. Because it does seem very not stable. But then again, it is like tiled underneath. It's concrete, but just a bit that bit that's coming up. You don't know how safe it is. So yeah, they wanted to knock down a wall, didn't they? They wanted to knock down a wall and build flats. However, there are people buried in the wall, which they couldn't be touched for 100 years. The 100 years is up this year. Sorry, I just thought I saw a face in that window, but it might be me. Might be my reflection. But it was bought out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So then it can't be touched anyway, but... Hello? Do you reckon Ethan's asleep? Huh? Is that the yard? Oh yeah.
Are we able to go out that way? Oh.
We'll have a quick look before we depart.
This is how the money shot, isn't it?
Yeah. So go on, you describe.
So this was the part where he told us that they would go around like anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
And that is the I'm going to call him warden. I don't know, but like the warden's home.
Yeah.
So it would overlook all the inmates. And in here, they would have bags on their head. They'd be chained in front of one another, forced to walk anti-clockwise, because this was a prison where they weren't allowed to speak to each other.
Yeah. They had, if you was an inmate, and what was it, if you was basically a good inmate, you would have the privilege of being a garden worker. Which was the nicer of the jobs that you could have. Yeah, there was a story that I'm not sure what window it is, most likely not one of these ones, because these are all cell ones. But there was a story that there was like, someone basically saw curtains that looked like a face, and then there was like, oh, look at that curtain, like looking like a face, like isn't that weird? And then they went up to that room and there was no curtains, so then they had maybe seen a face.
Oh, another thing you said is when the Americans came, they overfilled the prisons.
Yes.
This prison, rather, it had about just under 200 people.
Yeah.
But when the Americans came, it went up to 700 people. And what they did is, in this yard, they put pitched up tents because there wasn't enough. There wasn't enough cells.
So people were basically having to live out here, which, if you think about it, you've got that many people doing their exercise, and people's basically cell quarters in the middle of the garden. You think how crammed that is.
So So cramped.
Like, they were probably, like, literally walking up against the wall. Like,
It must have been a proper cramped.
you've got that building right opposite us. That was living quarters for who was it?
I think it's warden.
The warden's living quarters. It was basically a house for him and his family. But can you imagine bringing up your children and having, like, them...
Well, that might actually be the one where it was the kid with the tricycle.
Oh, that's true. It's true. But yeah, they...
So obviously he's having a great time.
But can you imagine, like, trying to sleep and you've got all that noise, or... Yeah, careful. I wonder what that is, though, because it's not like a typical cell. It's got, yeah, so I wonder if this was like a visiting room. You know, you had, I don't know whether they had it there, but you had like those lone visits, didn't you, with your loved one, that they would try and get a quick shag in. So I wonder how many diseases held that room. Oh, careful. There was a show filmed here, wasn't there? There was quite a few shows filmed here.
Yeah, The Voice is one of them.
One with David Tennant as well.
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to show you, but bless Chloe, she needs to get some sleep because she is driving in the morning, and I am too much of a pussy to do it alone. Let's be real.
This is segregation in there.
Let's go see if Nathan's sleeping. But yeah, like I said, these are the suicide nettings. Goes up to 3 floors. We could sleep on the bottom floor, the second floor, but they said not the third floor because it's basically full of mold. But honestly, get some because, like, is this just a bathroom? We're just starting out, and we've got some simple equipment, but we're definitely trying to get more places. But I definitely want to come back to this place because it's absolutely incredible.
Oh, I loved it.
There's so much history here. I think it's this one. Oh, I think he's sleeping. I'm a bit nervous because people are sleeping in here. Got the bathroom. You don't know where you're going?
No.
Are you trying to go back to your cell?
I have no idea where I am.
Are you trying to go back to your cell?
I don't know, just walking around.
So down here is the room that I was telling you about earlier. That we got all the activity. I'm pretty sure I saw someone in white as well. And then, funny enough, there was a story about a lady in white. But yeah, it's pretty big. But we're gonna have to call it there because people are sleeping and I don't want to be too loud. So, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the gifts. And until next time.